I would love to have that financial debate, or just the need to. So how foggy is it at the beach? Well, here's a look at what we call the beach cam. It's pretty foggy. You can't see too much, can you? I'm going to show you another picture. This is actually from the pier, and there you can at least see something. But let's do some analysis. So we know the pier is a little over 2/10 of a mile. And in case you haven't been on the pier, I can tell you that you can't see the end of the pier. So the visibility is maybe 1/10 of a mile at the most. That is actually on the beach. And it's like this from St. Simon's Island all the way down to St. Augustine. So this is what we call dense fog. Visibility is below 1/4 of a mile. Some of that will be blowing farther inland as we go through the next several hours and really overnight tonight. Now, despite the thick fog and the front coming at us from the northeast, don't see any precipitation outside of that fog. There's mist in it, right? There'll be some sprinkles out there. So we'll just say an increasingly damp night as we go through the night. Here's another way to look at it. So this is a computer model presentation. So here is actually the front. So the front just came through Brunswick, where winds were relatively light. Now it's gusting up to 25 miles per hour out of the northeast. It's a chilly, damp wind. By 7 o'clock tonight, it'll probably be through Fernandina and then heading down in toward Duval. So if you're going to be out and about this evening, not talking about thunderstorms, but just be aware of the fact that it's just going to feel chillier as that wind picks up and the air is just about saturated. And there might be a couple showers developing as well. Notice as we go through the night, swings all the way to the southwest, but then by tomorrow morning starts lifting back up again. This is what we mean by unsettled. All week long, we're going to see dramatic changes day to day, almost 12-hour period by 12-hour periods. But watch in the morning. Notice now we have an east to southeast wind offshore, a north wind on the beach. Watch what happens as we head into the afternoon. So we call that a little low. That heads off to the northeast, keeps a north breeze on the beach for a while, but inland the winds become southerly. So what's all that mean? Well, away from the beach tomorrow, after the damp morning, we'll have a brighter afternoon, and although not as warm as today, still up to 76. And this is what I mean, that although it's going to feel chilly, that morning low is still over 10 degrees above average for this time of the year. Now, on the beach, it's going to stay damp and chilly for much of the day. In fact, this high of 68 degrees, that might be a little optimistic. On Wednesday, all of us get the warm breeze out of the south. Lows barely to 60, afternoon high of 84, so back up to near record heat on Wednesday. Thursday will be another warm day. Notice lows in the 60s. So the low temperature on Thursday will be up near where our average high is, 82 degrees. However, Thursday will be our first day with widespread showers. Can't rule out a thunderstorm, mostly after 1 o'clock. Friday, the north wind comes back. We get the cool breeze. Morning's not that cold, but a high of only 68 degrees. And then on Saturday, you guessed it, we go the other way. Saturday, we go up to 80 degrees. Sunday, we start off warm, but then comes showers and thunderstorms, and that includes Daytona. And then notice the first time in 15 days, at least right now, we're forecasting a low of 38 degrees. It's still winter, folks.